Hi guys, I know I haven't been posting as much, but one thing I'm gonna tell you is that I'm actually still thinking about what to do. I might be doing some makeup tutorials. Right now I'm just doing some makeup just for fun for a little bit, and if you can kind of see my lips, I actually had this on. I had this right here. This is Super Stay Matte Liquid ink. And basically, this is basically one that I have on. I had like a nude one and a light red one. So that's the one I have on right now. I might put this one on, or I might reapply another one, or I just might leave this one on. But I have been putting some colors on me. I actually had some fake eyelashes. These are not really pumped up like these. I had two basically. I had the ones I have right now on, or these, like the ones that is like super dramatic and stuff. Well, this one I don't really put that one on that much. Okay. So before I continue on, please subscribe and please leave a comment down below. And also please put that big thumbs up, please, for me. And now I'm gonna tell you what I put on first. I have a couple. This one is kind of ruined, if you can kind of tell. See? So I'm gonna kind of leave it like this a bit, like that. So I used this one right here, and I also use a little bit of this one right here too. I used a little bit of this one right here in the edge, this one right there, and this is how I got kind of like a nude kind of version of it. You can kind of see it kind of doesn't really look like I got makeup on, but I do that. I did have to do that. One thing I'm not gonna say do not do this or anything like that, but I am gonna tell you guys is that I actually do not put no foundation. I don't put any foundation on me. I know some people will do it, and I'm not saying do not do it or anything like that. But for me, I like it like more like of a natural look on my face. Basically, I want this to not get all like reddish when I'm done, because sometimes it does do that to me. It does kind of get a little red right here. And also, I do kind of get like a little acne right here, or a little bit right here on this edge right here. And I'm trying to avoid that part right there. Maybe next time, if you guys please comment down below if you guys want me to do a full makeup tutorial with the foundation and everything. Just please comment down below. Please comment down below. Tell me some things you want to see me do. If you want to see me do my eyebrows, you want to see how I do the eyelashes, you want to see how I do my lipstick or a foundation look, I'll do that, okay? Just please comment down below. Now, I'm gonna go more for a smokier look because I kind of did it before. I kind of went for a smokier look. So, and if you guys can I'll kind of tell you guys is I don't really have that many makeup stuff. I have this Elf. I got this from a friend, basically. I had this matte LA color. It's really good, but I tried to use it. It's not that premium. I mean, the color does stay a little while, but it doesn't give that much of a good color. Like, you can't really see it that well. And I also got this one, Tonight. This one, I kind of use this one too. This is from LA Color as well, just like them. And I also got this one right here. My mom got me this one when I was younger. You can kind of see the name right there. I don't really use this one that much because it doesn't really have that much of a color on there. It just has black. And there was a color right here, but I took it, but I was basically using that color so many times. So when it was done, I actually melted some on my lipstick, the dark red one that you guys can kind of see right there, a dark red, and I actually put it right there. So basically, for me, I use like different kind of ways and different kind of things to do with these kind of things. If I take off the color, then I might put like a different color on, or I might just put like a liquid foundation right there, or or I might just put like another lipstick color like that one. Okay, so now let's go to my actual makeup tutorial. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much, guys. Sorry, guys. Some of these stuff always gets so hard to freaking open for me. And then you guys can kind of see I did got my nails done from last time. It been like, I don't know how long, a year, I bet. And I haven't gotten my nails done, but I did got them done. And this kind of goes for the theme of Harley Quinn. If you guys know who Harley Quinn is, please just comment down below. And tell me what's your favorite villain, because my favorite villain is Harley Quinn and the Joker. So let's start. Okay, now I did put those two colors like I told you, and now I'm gonna put a little bit more of a bit more of a color. I'm gonna make it dark like how I told you. I'm gonna make it like this for a smoky look, and I might put in the middle some purple, if you kind of, and you can see right there, or I might put like a little bit of red or maroon red. We'll see. Okay, now. Okay, now you guys can kind of see this. It's kind of smudged out, but this is the eyeliner that I use. I don't really use that much of eyeliner, people. It's mostly because like the eyeliners are mostly pencils. I like these kind of eyeliners. It kind of goes like this. So let's see how it goes. Okay, people? Like I told you, I really don't do that much of a makeup look on me, basically. I mostly put it like down here. Like you guys can kind of see. I always put it down on right here on the waterline. I always put it on the bottom waterline, and sometimes I will do it on the top. Let's see. If it goes good just like this, then I will keep it like this. If not, then I'll put some on the top. Nah. Okay. Let's do this. See? Now that kind of gonna make my eyes kind of smaller a bit. I know some people like to have a bigger eye, but for me, this look right here with the with my waterline color like that in black, I like it more because it kind of shows a bit more my eyes. Mostly, light color doesn't really show off my eyes that much, so we're gonna do a different one. So that's why I usually would do that. Now, you guys can kind of see. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. I don't really have that many like brushes or anything, and I'm gonna show you what I do use when I don't have any brushes. Okay, I use this, which everyone already know what this is basically. But I use this to apply the color, and I had these right here. These right here. I don't have no big ones or no fancy ones, all right? I do want to get fancy ones, so if you guys kind of recommend a couple of places I can shop, please comment down below, and I will go over there and see what they have there, and then if I like what they have there, I'll buy some of their stuff right there. And then maybe in the next video, I will put it, and then in the next video, I'll put, you guys will see me do it, okay? Now, the next one I'm going to use, it is this one. Sorry, guys. It's kind of, I don't really have like a nice place to like put a lot of stuff so you guys can see. And like how I said before, I'm new at this, so. Okay, now you see this? How thin this is? This one I usually use all the time just to put like a little bit of color right here. Then I'll use the other one to like blend it in. So let's see what color am I going to use this time, guys. Like I said, I don't have that much space in here. Okay, now you guys seen this one. I'm going to use, oops, I need to kind of cover this right there. I'm going to put a little bit of this color right here. You guys can see this color right here. This one's going to give me more like a cocoa brown color. And I kind of like that cocoa brown color on me. And one thing is, I don't really use that much of the color. Like when I get some of the powder in there, like how you kind of see it. Let me see. like how right there. I always like hit it on like on the table right here, on the table right here, or I'll just use like this, like the end of this right here, and I'll just like dab it like that, just so I can take off some of the color. Because if you don't do that, the color gonna come down here, and then you're gonna have to get a wipey and then like wipe it off. That's not what I want to keep doing every single time. So I got this color right there. So let's do it. Okay. See? Like, I understand that it's not really showing that much or anything like that, but I promise you, this is. I'm sorry, guys. This is what I usually will be doing sometimes with my eyes. I do sometimes blow on it just to take some of it off, but I recommend you to tap it on like a flat surface or anything, or a curved surface. So some for the rest of the powder can come off. Now, see? I know you can't really tell a difference or anything, guys, but if I kind of get closer, you guys can kind of see it's getting a bit darker. That's what I really want. Now, okay, people. Like for me, sorry, guys. I will usually use this one right here. See? I'll use this one a couple times, basically. And yes, like how other people keep saying, yes, you do need to keep your brushes cleaned and everything. And for me, like I don't really use it that much, so I don't really have anything to use to wipe it off. But like for me, I have like alcohol wipes, like this one. And I will usually use this just to take off some of the excess on my brush. And then after that, wipe it off. Like how I told you guys, I don't really have anything with me so I can wipe it off. So I'm just using my arm basically. I just use my arm or my top of my hand basically, just so I can clean it off. Like see? People do go and put soap, and then they also put like some water, and some people also have like weird machines that will help them clean it off. But for me, I'm more like I like doing things by my hands. So when like an alcohol wipe, you guys can kind of do it like that. You guys can clean it off. Okay. Now, what color should I do next? Okay, guys, I might do, like I said, one of these colors right here. Sorry if you guys cannot really see. Yeah, this one's kind of broken, guys. You can kind of see. So I'm going to use a little bit of like this color right here or this color right there. All right, guys? How I said, I want like kind of like a maroon kind of color. So like this, you kind of going to have to kind of get it like that. You guys can kind of tell. See? Okay. Now, with this, you're gonna only do like right here. Like right here. You're not gonna do it on the edge or anything. You're not gonna like tap it really, really hard. Just do it softly. Like how I'm doing it. I'm doing it softly, guys. Because like how I said, I don't really want that much of a color to show off. Because like I was saying, I'm gonna do like a smoky eye right here. And then like a little later on, if it doesn't really pop with that color, then I'll put a little bit more on. Okay, people? That's one thing that I recommend you guys do. Is if the color doesn't show off when you're done, if it doesn't go good with that, then you can put a little bit more color on there. Okay, guys? Now, like how I said in that other one, just really, really softly. You can dab it or brush it like a little bit, but like I said, don't do it too hard. Just do it nice and soft, like this. See? Like I said again, let's just do it nice and softly. There it goes. See, guys, it kind of shows off a little bit. If it shows up a bit more on the other side, it's okay. You guys don't need to worry. You guys don't need to panic or anything. Just get a little bit more of that color and do it on the same on the other side. There, see? They're both the same now. Now, when you guys are always done with one, I understand that not that many people will do this, but for me, I actually do this. I always go back, wipe it off because like with too much with that color, and then you put another color, it's not gonna come out the way you want it. So this is what I do basically. Wipe it off. There it goes. Wipe it on your hand. Dry it off. There you go. See? It's clean again. It's nice and clean. Now, guys, I understand that this might be boring, so I'm gonna tell you a little of a. I'm gonna tell you kind of like what I've been going through all the time, because I know how I know some of you are like so bored at home because of this whole pandemic thing. Now, I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Are any of you going? Are you guys going back to school? If any of you going back to school, some of the schools are opening for kindergarten and kids with special needs. My school, I don't know why, but I'm stuck with those kind of kids with special needs. I'm not being mean. I'm not saying that I don't want to be there. I'm not saying anything like that. Okay. So I really appreciate you guys if you don't twist my words or anything like that. Okay. Thank you very much. But I'm going to that kind of school, and I actually like going to school because like I was home all the time, bored out of my mind, and not having anything to do. And yes, I understand some of you guys are like are doing the online learning thing. I was doing that too, but I don't like doing that much because like online, like you're not really doing anything there. You're just doing their homework what they sent you, and then after that, you're not gonna have anything else to do. For me, I like going to the school and actually having something in my hands to do, like something to do, basically. Okay, now back to the story. Basically, I'm okay. I have I have two friends who are girls. They're like my sisters. They're like seriously like my sisters. We kind of one of them looks just like me in some way. The other one kind of does too. She's just a bit shorter. They're both a bit shorter, but like one of them is kind of my height. She's like around here, and the other one's a bit shorter. I don't know why, but all of a sudden, just because us three are friends, there's a girl who is trying to destroy our friendship. Now let's go back. I don't know why people, but that's one thing I'm trying to wonder. Why do people all the time keep wanting to destroy people's friendship or anything like that? Okay, people, I'm gonna go to this color right here. But like I was saying in the story, I'm not gonna say this girl's name because I don't want to be throwing out shit like she does. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys what that bitch just did. And she thinks that her and this other girl think this so freaking funny that you can be mean to people and just do shit that no matter what, then it's automatically okay. And then you want to be acting like you're all innocent and shit. No. Like for me, people, I'm not trying to be mean or anything, and I don't want to start any trouble with anyone, but this person seems to be wanting to start trouble with me all the time. Okay. Now, now there you go, guys. I know you can't really see, but let me see if I can dim this down a bit. Okay. You guys can kind of see? This is what she put on. Okay, I'm gonna read you guys what she basically said. She said, "Hey y'all, looking at this girl named Martina Lozano dancing on her TikTok. This is me. This is me. Find her and date her like she steals people's men. She likes to steal. She likes to steal people's men's. I'm not trying to steal anyone. I'm not trying to steal anyone. For God's sake, it's not my fault that the guy who she was going out with, likes me. I never did anything to her." And I try my best to be friends with that bitch. Like, I try to be friends with her. I try to be honest with her. But she doesn't seem to like it at all. She thinks that just because that, I'm stealing basically anybody's person, anybody's friend, anybody's boyfriend. No, I don't do that shit. I'm not like that. Basically, for me, like how I keep saying to that bitch, she keep bothering me so many times like this. She's gonna get herself into trouble. Like, one, she's gonna find someone who is not gonna be nice like how I am. Like, I keep giving her a bunch of chances to shut the fuck up, or something else, or something bad will happen to her, and I'm not gonna stop it. I'm not gonna help her or anything like that. But she continue on with this whole shit. But anyways, like, I'm gonna go back to the story. Basically, that bitch, you guys already know her name. Her name is Ashley Lofton. And also her friend Angel. I don't know her last name, and I'm not going to say her last name. Her name is Angel. That's all I'm going to say. Those two constantly keep going back and forth. Keep saying shit about me. Keep saying that I'm trying to steal my friend's boyfriend, which is basically her husband, and I'm trying to destroy my friendship with other people. No, that's not how it is with me. I try my best to be nice to her. I try my best to control the situation, and I try my best to tell her it was not my fault that your guy wants me instead of you. Like, have you ever met anyone like that? Please comment down below if you guys have ever met someone like that who is so dumb in the head, who does not freaking understand that then no one can steal someone's men if that person doesn't like you anymore. Like, what's the whole point of doing stuff like that if that person doesn't like you anymore? Like seriously, it's just stupid. And you know how old she is? She is 22. She turned 23, I think. I think she turned 23. I don't know. But when she got out of school, she was 22. She turned 22 and she was out of the school. And thank God, like, I don't need to see her anymore. But then she goes on and on and on, talking to other shit, keep getting in contact with me, keep saying that she was going to tell the principal of the school I am in. And I'm like, what is she going to do? She can't do anything because, one, you're not in that school, and two, she doesn't really do anything at all because me and my other friends have been constantly telling on her, and they never done anything. And she thinks, oh, I'm free, I can do whatever I want. Oh, bitch, no. Because of her, before there was a situation that her and me and some other girls were in, I called the police on her, and I still have a police report against her. She keep doing shit like this. I'm gonna have it all on tape. I have it all on tape. I also have all the photographs, all the freaking screenshots I took of her shit towards me, towards other people, and all the shit that people keep saying about what she keeps saying to me. And she keeps thinking that she's safe and sound and everything. No, she's not. She's not even safe anymore. And then her mother, like, oh my gosh, like, what? Okay, people, do you know any mother that will just automatically think that that's a fucking good idea to let her fucking daughter do that shit? No, that's not right. Like, if you're a mother, you're supposed to stop that kid. You're supposed to stop your child from doing any shit like that. Because if you don't stop your child, they're gonna continue thinking it was a good idea to do shit like that. And like seriously, there's so many times where she contacts me, her mother contacts me and saying, "Oh, why you being mean to my daughter? She didn't do anything toward you." And I'm like, "Are you sure about that?" Because one, I can tell you so many things that she had done towards me. No, it's not good. But let's see if I can kind of show you guys. Like I promise you, this bitch thinks that she's all innocent and all that shit. No, she's not. She's not fucking innocent on anything. She's not innocent. I'm sorry, but someone keeps sending me some friend requests. Okay, people. I might not have the screenshot on my tablet, but I do have a couple of screenshots that she's been sending me. Let me just see if I can find them. No, it's not on here. It's not on my phone. Okay, guys. I know that you guys don't really want to hear all this shit, but I understand that some of you guys are bored at home. So I'm going to kind of give you a story. So this is kind of the story I'm going to give you guys. But anyways, like how I said. Sorry guys, it's my phone acting weird. Okay, here it goes. Okay, now here it goes. See? You guys can't probably see it, so I'm gonna tell you what she basically said. Why? Okay, that's why someone calls you fat ass on your TikTok. And I said, no one said that. She said, I show everyone on Facebook. And then she says, I said, and? She said, no one likes you. Like how I tell her again, and then she says, so you basically she thinks I'm talking about her, but I'm not. So she basically thinks, she said, I'm talking about, you're talking about me. I said, and then she said, I'm going to tell Miss Thomas. And like how I told you guys, she's not going to do anything about that. Then she said that someone's looking for me. And then I told her, pull up then. I'm not scared. Pull up. What did she say? She said, nope. I'm with my homies. Basically, people, this bitch right here doesn't have any homies. She just likes to start shit all the time. Like I promise you. Okay. Okay, see? Ugh, it's fucking bright for you guys, right? I'm so sorry, guys, that my phone is acting stupid right now. Okay. See? She's starting some shit just because she wants to. These bitches have been fucking bothering me the whole entire year. Like last year and this year too. They've been fucking bothering me for no fucking apparent reason. So now she's gonna get what she deserves because one, I'm not gonna help her. Two, I'm not gonna stop anyone from hurting her. And three, I warned her so many times. But anyways, she keeps going on and on and on doing that. Not only that, she's the one who likes to steal other people's boyfriends. Because the boy that likes me and who was with her, that that person was actually with one of my sisters. They were together until that bitch Ashley had been doing all that shit and been going and keep getting that boy to get with her. No, that's not how you're supposed to do it, dude. I mean, like, one, if you want to be with her, fine, go with her, but you have to first break up with my sister. Don't cheat on her or anything like that. Like, I don't appreciate when people cheat on other people. Like, there's no reason for to do that. Like, there's no reason for that. Like, can you guys kind of see how it's going like that? It's kind of getting like the little kind of color on there. You see how it's getting right there? This is how I'm doing it right there, like this. It's gonna be like that, and then you're gonna see that I'm gonna put a little bit of color right here. But right here, it's gonna be like that, kind of like a dark grayish color. So it's coming out just the way like that, and then I'm gonna put a little bit more black right around here, for it can be coming out more. See, it's kind of going the same way for the side too. But anyways, like back to the story. So basically, she been starting shit, keep saying that I'm trying to steal other people's men, like how I said, and then she kind of starts saying to my sister, saying that I want to steal her boyfriend, basically. But the thing is, I never met her. I met her boyfriend once, but like whenever I go to her house and her boyfriend's there, all the time, for me and my sister always be in another room. I never ask. I never ask for him to come if I can talk to him. I never say that. I never said that at all. I don't do that shit. She continued going on and on and on, keep saying I like to steal people's boyfriends. But the thing is, if I did want to steal people's boyfriend, don't you think I would be going and asking people for me to meet their boyfriends? No, I don't do that shit. No. And then after that, she actually has to go way more farther and get a friend of mine who I thought will be a sister to me as well. But no, when I texted her saying, "Why are you saying all this shit about me?" She says, "Because I'm on Ashley's side." I'm like, no, that's not how it's supposed to go. You want to keep hurting us for no apparent reason. What's the whole fucking point of that shit? Like, right there. So, like, this person actually dated this person a couple times before, and this person's a girl, basically. I'm gonna say that just right there. This person's a girl, and I dated her. I don't know why I dated her, guys. I just don't know why. I thought she would be friendly. I thought she would be nicer to me and other people, but no, she is the same as the other bitch, Ashley. She kind of likes to start trouble sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. And I'm not saying that she likes to do it. It's more like she does it, but she doesn't really know that she's doing it. It's kind of like when you're sleepwalking. You're basically asleep and you don't know what you're doing. She's basically doing the same thing. She's doing drama, but she doesn't know she's actually doing it. So like I've been trying to keep telling this girl to not be starting shit all the time, and she can say she doesn't do that, and yet she goes on and on and on, listens to the other bitch, Ashley. And basically, I don't know why. She keeps saying that no one controls her, no one's the boss of her. And yet she's letting this bitch, Ashley, tell her what to do. If you guys ask me, I think it's more like she likes to be controlled a lot like that. I don't know why she likes to be controlled so much. Okay. Now. And like I don't want to do anything with this. Like I don't want to have no beef, no heat, nothing with this bitch. Like with any of these bitches. Like they need to know that they need to grow up once in a while. Like what's the whole point of you being 21, for God's sake? You're fucking no. Well, actually the other one is 20 years old. The other one is 19, and Ashley, it is 22, like how I told you. What's the whole fucking point of you being 22 and starting shit with other people? What's the whole point of that shit? Like, you're a grown up. You're supposed to act like a grown up. Grown ups don't do drama. That's not what they do. They're supposed to get a job. They're supposed to help out around the house and all that shit. But no, she doesn't do that. She doesn't do that at all. The only thing she wants to do is just start shit with anybody she can go with. And for me, like, I asked my teacher for some advice. She said to block them, and I did block them. So now I don't have nothing. They don't have nothing on me because one, I never did anything that they said, basically. But they keep bothering my sister all the time with this whole drama shit, and all the time keep telling her what to do. Keep asking me if they're my friends, and she's still my friend and shit like that. And like, I only have one thing to say to them and one thing only. It's none of your fucking business. None of your fucking business. And her and me were still friends. It's not. It's not. Like, who gave you the right to ask people if they're my friends? Like, no. Like, if they want to be my friend, let them be my friends. Don't constantly continue harassing them so many times. And not only that, she got her and her stupid freaking of a mother got my friend in trouble at work. Like, my friend works and they got her in trouble. Like, what the fuck is that about? You're supposed to be her friend, not keep constantly harassing her until she gets in trouble. That's not a friend. Like, that's one thing that I'm trying to make them fucking understand. That's not a friend. You need to help them out, not constantly do shit with them like that. No, that's not right. That's not what you're supposed to be doing. Guys, like, I fucking swear, I need to go back to another makeup place where I can get some more of the makeup, because like I don't have that much right here. So, okay, guys, you saw this little palette right here. I'm actually using this darker purple right here. I'm using this darker purple on my eyelid because like the maroon red is not really showing that much, but I do want it right there because it kind of does give like a cute little effect on my eyes, and I kind of do like the little effect. So I'm gonna go right here on this part of the eye, like in the middle, and just brush it on there like this. Now, and not only that, the boy who she likes and his friend, they both said that I'm not doing shit, and they're right about that. And I don't do that shit. I don't start drama. I don't like it. I don't want to be in it. So when I asked them both a straight question. Who would you rather go with? Me or her? They all said me. You guys know why? Because I don't start shit, and I'm not childish. Like, for God's sake. She's the one who's super freaking childish. She doesn't even understand anything. Like, for God's sake, what kind of person doesn't understand to shut the fuck up or give up with this nonsense? Like, there's no reason for her to continue doing nonsense like this. And now I'm gonna go with the lighter shade of purple. You guys can kind of see it. I know that's a bit too much, so like I said, just hit it on something, and it will come off a bit like that. See? If it did came off too much, it's perfectly fine. Just apply a bit more like that, and just hit it a tiny bit like that. Then see, it didn't came off right away. I just left just enough. So dab it on the lid right here. coming out just good. Right there. Hit it a couple times. It was still there. That's a good thing too. Now, like how I said was in the story, she constantly continued harassing my friend, but luckily my friend blocked her, and I just hope that she doesn't start doing more drama or more shit with my friend, because like there's no fucking point of her doing that shit. She's fucking mad of them being my friends and not hers. It's not my fault. Like I said, it's not my fault. It's your fault. You're the one who's childish. You're the one who is acting like a pig. You're the one who's not acting like an adult. You need to learn. You need to understand. Understand that people are not going to be your friends. Understand that people are going to be mean to you when you're mean to them. There's no other way out. You be nice, then maybe they'll be nice towards you. If you don't be nice, then they're going to be mean towards you too. So you learn both ways, basically. You have to learn. No one's going to help you out at all. No one. I'll be right back, guys. I need to get another wipey. So just wait 1 minute, okay? Just wait 1 minute. See? And then when it's done, you can just wipe it like that on yourself. Or if you guys have like a cloth or anything like that, you can use that as well. But like, I don't want to dirty any of my cloth, or it's not like I want to dirty my cloth. It's more like I don't have any, so I don't want to dirty any of my mother's. So yeah. Okay, now let's go back. Now, like how I already told you, I already used some of that maroon color and some of that color right there. Now, like how I told you, this one is not really pigmented, so I'm gonna use this black right here. This black one comes out really, really good. Like you can basically see it come out. You can basically see it. You basically know it's the right color for you. And sorry guys, but it seems like I keep losing my shit all the time. Great, look at me, I lost my shit. Seriously, I need to get like my own little place or something. Okay, I can't find it. So I can't find it, so I'm gonna use this because this one also has a mirror too. So like I said, I'm gonna use this color, this black right here. You can kind of tell basically perfectly. There's right there. Okay, now, like I said, tap it, and it will come off. But the thing is, whoops. But the thing is, with this one, it doesn't come off right away like the other ones do. This one actually stays on, and it'll actually give you good coverage. And like how right here, I'm just dabbing it. Just dab it like that, and it's gonna come out nicely. See? See? That black right there. That's the color right there. Just dab it. And you can kind of tell it's a bit wet, which is perfectly fine. See? You don't clean it off, it's gonna come out like that. You always need to clean it. All the time. When you're done with it, clean it right away. I know you guys are gonna say, but what if you're gonna use it again? It's okay. Clean it first. You first need to clean it because you don't want it all dirty or anything, and you also do not want like the rest of a different color on there while you're using it with another color. Okay, back with the color right there. Okay, now like see how it is right there? I know it doesn't look right now, but I promise you, once you put it on and once you blend it really, really goodly, it's gonna come out just the way you want it to be. Now see? It came out like that, right? It came out just like that. Well, don't worry, guys. This is the part where you always have to always blend it as well. See? Anyways, guys, okay, to the story from now forward, that is basically what's going on right now. Nothing's going on anymore. But because of that bitch Ashley, my sister, basically my friend who I call a sister, basically lost her own child. Basically, she lost a child because of that bitch doing all that drama. And everyone knows if you had too much stress, the baby you will lose the baby, or the baby will not properly develop at all. So that's what happened. Okay, dab it right in the corners. All the time, guys, when you're always doing your makeup, remember just to dab it in the corner. And if you want to go a bit more higher into the crease, just dab it softly, not roughly or anything like that, okay? See? There it goes. Now, how I told you, if you guys don't want to brush it off, the rest of the makeup will be right there on you. Well, this is the part where you blend it. There it goes. Now, see, guys? Come on, just the way I want it to be. Yeah, it came out just perfectly. Okay, now. And now I'm going to use mascara. This is the mascara I recommend you guys getting. Big Shot. This is a really good one, I promise you. Make Believe is basically the greatest company. It's basically a great company for me. Like, I was getting their lipsticks or mascaras from them, and it's always really helpful. Because with this, like, I do have long eyelashes, but I always want them to be kind of like up. I always want them to be up and like a little bit more like boom. You can kind of see. See? It helps it out. See? I also put a little bit on the bottom eyelash, like that. Not too much, okay? Just enough. See? There it goes. It came out just perfectly. See? And now, like I said, I might keep it like that or might not, but I think it might be better if I put this color on, because for me, I don't know why, but like a dark, if I have like a dark right there, like that, I like to have my lip a bit more of a darker side on that. Now with this one, guys, you don't need to put too much or anything like that. This always comes out as a good color. See? It's beautiful, see? And voila! I'm done. See? Now, like how I told you guys, this is what you should do all the time. Like, whenever you're doing your makeup, always make sure it's nice and properly applied on you. Like I said, if you guys want me to do anything else, you can just tell me. But look, I'm going to light it up a bit so you can kind of see. See? See? It's nice. It's nicely applied. It's nicely evened, which is mostly the important thing. Now, how I told you, I'm going to wipe the brushes off. I'm going to clean those off. Put these right here away. Like I said, I'm almost done with it. I don't really take all of them with me. Like, I had, like, this bag, I always take it around with me because I always want to apply makeup sometimes. But I never take, like, this big palette. I never take this one home. I mean, I never take this one anywhere I go. I don't. I always keep this at home. Whenever I want to do my makeup at home, I will have this and the other one with me just in case. Now, oops. It looks like I forgot to do my eyeliner. Well, let's do it right away, guys. Sometimes, guys, I do forget to do my eyeliner, but not all the time. Just sometimes. But with this, I really don't see the whole point of doing my eye. But see? Whole different effect than you. See? Well, guys, thank you for enjoying this show. I'm going to end it right here. And like I said, please press the subscribe button. Please comment down below. And whenever you subscribe, please press the little bell for notifications whenever I put a new show. And after all that, this is the end. Bye, guys.